Shalom, Israel. I.S.U.P.K. Jamaica. Broadcasting from Jamaica. I.S.U.P.K. began at 125th Street, Harlem, New York, 1969. I.S.U.P.K. today is run by I.S.U.P.K. is run by Commanding General YAHANNA, the only man given the authority, given the power and authority to lead Israel. I want to say Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Barakatah to my brothers. Yahweh Shamar Il Atan Basham Yahweh Shai to my sisters. What are we looking at today now? Solution to crime and violence problem in Jamaica. Now, Jamaica have a serious crime and violence problem. We hear about killings, these violent killings, like daily. When a day passes and you don't hear about a killing, it's like, wow. And it shouldn't be like that. But you find that it's really one major thing that is causing the crime and violence problem, you know. Yeah. Well, two, not understanding who we are as a people and not respecting brotherhood. Now, one of the not understanding ourselves as a people, that leads to, has led to, we don't even understand the curses that is on us and how to, what would you say now, how to change or, what should I say, change or balance these curses. Now, had we understood these curses and be willing, because most of those who committing the crime don't understand, they just find themselves in a poverty-stricken situation, and then they believe that the only way out is crime. But the way out is really through the Most High, you know. The way out is through the Most High. So we're going to look at the curses that are on us as a people, Israelites, that is causing us to be treating each other this way. Deuteronomy 27 and 1. Deuteronomy 27 and verse 1. Now, Deuteronomy 27 and 1 says, and Moses, with the elders of Israel, commanded the people, saying, keep all the commandments which I command you this day. Now, what he meant by keep, who was Moses speaking to? Moses was speaking to the congregation, as it was called then, or the 12 tribes, the children of Israel, who was speaking to a specific group of persons. He wasn't speaking to the entire world. Moses commanded the people, saying, keep all the commandments which I command you this day. Specific to a particular set of people. All right, let's go to 28 and 1. Before we go to 28 and 1, let's look at Deuteronomy 4 and 6. All right, Deuteronomy 4 and 6. Keep therefore and do them, says Moses, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations. So, you know, this is, when you look at, especially Deuteronomy, and you look at the foundation that he said, I wonder how does our people, especially those in the church, and now realizing or waking up to the fact that we are Israelites and that the laws were given to us. Or do they read these things and still maintain the stupidity that they have found themselves in? This is what they say. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom. Specific to Israel, the Most High is saying the commandments is our wisdom and our understanding in the sight of the nations, in the sight of everybody else who is not an Israelite. But will they tell us that it is done away with because they don't want you to look wise, are wiser than them? Which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. Now, what do the nation say of you today? Fool nigger. Dumb. They say that we are dumb. Why? Because we are not keeping the laws. Hello. Hello. Nothing much. Now one class. Now one class. Yeah. I'm not finishing short. Right. The Most High Word is saying that the nations should look at these laws that we are keeping and say, but surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. Now, we decide to go otherwise. Deuteronomy 28 and 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. All right. It shall come to pass, it shall come to be, it shall happen, it shall come to happening. It did happen. That if we shall listen diligently unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh, to observe and to do all his commandments, which is commanding us, which I command thee this day, that the Lord Yahweh, or the Lord thy God, will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. All right. Who is above all nations of the earth now? The white man. Are they the Israelites? No. So they are the ones that are on top of the Israelites. All right. Verse 2. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee. All right. What do you mean by these blessings shall come on us and overtake us? All right. Think of you being chased by a dog. A bad dog. You know, many times, especially when they were younger, you walking on the road, dogs used to love, just, I don't know if they take it for fun or what, they just chase you. But think of you now running away from that bad dog, and that dog catch up on you. And if the dog's intention was to what they call it, maul you, or what you would say in Jamaica, to tear you up, then catch you, he can tear you. So the Most High is saying that these blessings shall come on us when we keep the law and overtake us. Now imagine that blessing being like that bad dog, the blessing chasing us and catch up with us and just lift us up. Oh my. But, Israel seem to, you're so fast to run on the track, seem to have run away, leave the blessing. Blessing didn't catch us up at all. Well, it catch us up in the time of King Solomon. But after that, we ran away from the blessing. But anyway, these are what we call a blessing. So when you are there saying, "Oh, I am blessed," simply because you have two little things, that's not, you're just fortunate. You must say, "I'm blessed." You say, "I am fortunate," because as an Israelite, your blessing is you should be on top of our nation. Look far-fetched, ain't it? Boy, imagine us ruling the white man, ruling the Chinaman. So the Chinese in Jamaica are spending money and actually giving us order. Well, imagine this, that it is you that who should be giving the Chinaman order. Imagine this. All right, how many white people have out here? We have white people out here in politics. Um, there are several of them on both sides of the house. And when the whites, they either might are in politics out there, they are treated above the other politicians. Well, just imagine where it's you, they wouldn't be in politics with you. They shouldn't be in politics with you. You should be giving them order. They should be the ones serving you, working on your farm. Hmm? Sound really radical, but it's the truth. That's what the Bible is saying. That you are the one who should be on top of these people. This is your blessing. All right, now let's go down to in Jamaica here we have all right. When we were a nation, I think of us as a nation. These laws would have been what is guide us. We have laws here in Jamaica, we have laws in Trinidad, we have laws in St. Lucia, Bahamas, Grenada, Guyana, the entire Caribbean, of which we Benjamites are scattered. We have laws in the land. Now, Have it ever dawned on you that the foundation of these laws is really the Bible? Yeah, take for instance the law of burglary. They twist it a little to include male or female. But think for instance the law of burglary, the law of murder, these have their foundation in the Bible. Law of what I call it, restoratory justice. So when you are being wrong, to restore you back to the position you were prior to you being wrong. Restorative justice. These have their foundation in the Bible. Now, they take your law. Imagine they take your laws, our laws, and do a little trickery on it and give it back to you. Eh? That's the funny thing, you know. We do keep it when the white man give it to us. Yeah, man. We keep bubble laughing quite a long while. We do keep these laws when the white man give it to us. But the most I give these laws to us and we don't want to keep it. Alright, let's go down to Deuteronomy 28 and 15. Verse 15 says, verse 15 begins with, verse 15 begins with a contrast. It says, but what? It shall come to pass, meaning we keep the laws, the blessings overtake us, and we are blessed and we are on top of all nations. But also, if we will not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments. Is it some of his commandments? It says all. So we keep his Sabbath,